Just opened up the gimbal thing here, and it says new firmware is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and update the firmware just to see what's going on. It says that there was fixed an issue with occasional shakiness when shooting in panorama. Flow may drift when subject. So I guess it's a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and update it. Tips for flow. Is it updating? Whoa! Thing just literally took off. It's so what it's doing, I should be recording this. It's obviously dead. It's not dead, but it's doing its thing. So you can see on the screen here, we got the, I don't even know if screen recorder is working any. Come on, guy! What the heck? All right. So you can see right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna deploy the tripod. See what's going on here. Tripod, whoa. Tripod deploy. See if it like automatically does something. So right now, you can see what's going on. Firmware upgrade, we're looking at like 40-something%. But this is obviously what the camera does when it's having an issue. Well, not when it's having an issue, but actually it has done this. It's kind of gone dead on me a couple of times. So who knows? Maybe this firmware is kind of like part of that deal. So this is just a little update thing here on whatever the heck is going on with this thing. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. So 90%. So tap to connect device. Tap to connect. I'm going to go ahead and go sideways with this. There we go. All right. So, not sure what it did. This little thing here, the shot genie thing, is there a way to like keep that? Oh my God. Out of here. Out of here. All right. Yeah, so it just did like some kind of an update. I'm not sure what that's going to do. I will say, after you realize a couple of things, does make it a little bit all right. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, how this thing is in my hand. I don't know, man. So, let's see. If I do the triple trigger, 1, 2, 3, and then, is it tracking? Yeah, see? It's not tracking me, right? But if I, see, I'll go over here. If I single trigger it, finds me, man. So we'll do the triple trigger, 1, 2, 3. So obviously it's not going to find me, but you know what? If I do the 1, 2, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. All right, it took a minute. So 1, 2, 3, and then switch. Gonna find me? All right, so it does find me. All right, well, that's what this is. So I don't even know if it's doing the screen record. Hopefully it still is. I have a suspicion that it isn't because I don't see the little graphic on the top. So I think like, yeah, let me just shut this thing off. So I think this gimbal does have like some pretty cool stuff involved with it. The like I've said before, the tracking on this thing is absolutely amazing. I'm really appreciating the tracking on this thing. It does track very well. It's just I've got to figure out, like, it should be like an auto track, or at least I feel like it should be an auto track. So when you want to, you know, use the better camera, obviously that's the backside camera. So when you flip it, you get to see the screen, you know what I mean? But you're recording away from you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're recording away from you. So when you do the triple trigger thing and it comes back to you, if there was a way for that thing to automatically track, or is it okay with just a single trigger press? Am I being, you know, that much of a wine bag concerning this thing to where you just got to like figure out, you know, what it wants? And it's basically, right now, it's telling me that when I want to auto track myself, it's not auto, it's, you got to click it and then it will find you, provided, you saw that, I think, with the way the camera, let's see if I can show what I'm talking about right now. I want to see if I can show what I'm talking about right now. So let's turn it on. So I don't like that it automatically goes in that mode, number one. So it is in there. So as long as the app is open, it looks like, now see right now, see how it's not looking at me, right? You see how it's not looking at me? Single trigger, it finds me, right? Now watch. I'm going to show you something, if I can. So what they want is they want the thing to be like this. I'm going to go ahead and just literally just hit record. So they want the thing to be like this, right? So from what I think is going to happen, I want to use the back camera now. So single press, switches the camera, still recording. Now what I want to do is now switch to myself with the better camera by using the triple trigger thing here. Now, is it going to automatically track me? You can see I'm kind of like offset, right? So let's see if I 1, 2, 3, and then if I one trigger it, so it does find me. So basically that's what it is. It's literally 1, 2, 3. And obviously, it's still looking for me, but that doesn't make any sense. See what I mean? Like, it's weird. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like, here, watch. If I'm down like this, doing something like that, or let's say it's pointed up. 1, 2, 3. See how the camera's like way up? So you would have to like force it to find you, which it did. Think. Can't even tell, man. This is hard to do. I don't know how these people figure this stuff out, but I do like it. 1, 2, 3. It's just it's definitely a learning curve. So, anyways, yeah. So we've got some of these China junk RCs to go ahead and check out. Got these things right here. So hopefully we can go ahead and do a review on this. I do suspect a couple of things before I even open up the box. But yeah, I mean, it's China junk RC time. What about you? Whatever. Off. Oh, it still is still recording.